Alright, I've got a fun little error here where I can't limit the teleport to do once or it breaks. And so currently how I'm going to run it is, well, what I do is I teleport, and then right after the teleport there's a delay of 0.1. I launch the character because I wanted it to be like, oh, you move really fast and then you're kind of like skidding to a stop. So there's a little bit of a dash after the teleport. And this currently works. I teleport and I dash, but since the do once is only in front of the dash, I can just spam teleport. So looking at that, and then the dash will come back. There we go. So it's just weird. Obviously that won't work. So let's switch over to this, where the only difference on this set is just I moved this do once up to here, and then I just connected the delays. So let's compile, save, run it, and then it does the dash, but it doesn't do the teleport. And the thing is, I want my do once in front of the teleport so you can't just spam teleporting, but I mean, I can't spam anything, but I'd like to teleport. So I don't really know what the problem is. And so I'm going to connect this again and look through here, just to have the explanation on video. So what I'm doing whenever I'm teleporting is I need my location. So I take my current actor location and then I add the direction that I add distance in the direction that the camera is facing, because I want you to just be able to teleport in the direction of the camera. So it's taking this, multiplying it by some arbitrary value, adding it to it, and then I didn't want the issue of my character like rolling backwards and looking up into the sky. So I'm only getting the rotation of the X and the Z. Then I delay. We have our do once. I launch my character, launch him in the forward vector. I get my actor rotation. I get my forward vector, multiply it by 1,000 give him a little boost, and then here I get my up vector because I want to give them a little bit of a boost up as well so they don't like get stuck on the ground, especially since a lot of the time people will be able to dash into the air. So I launch them forwards, and then after just a little bit of a delay, I launch them up as well from this up vector. And then I go ahead and I play a sound. I'll change the sound later. I'm currently just using Unreal's like built-in explosion sound, and then I have my cooldown set for the dash, which should be 6 seconds. And so here I set the dash cooldown variable to 100, and then up here per tick, I have the dash cooldown subtracted by 0.15 just every tick until it's no longer greater than 0. And so I haven't fully like gotten these to correlate yet, but right now I just have the delay of 6 seconds. And so again, the dash is correctly working, but for some reason, whenever the only thing I do is move this do once up here, the teleport no longer works. And I just don't get it. Like, this is copy pasted. Nothing else is different. So if anyone has any insight, I'd appreciate it. Another issue that I'm having is if you see on the bottom right, the cooldown, whenever I press 1 to dash, it doesn't go on cooldown, but that only happens whenever I actually press this play button here. If I go to the blueprint, and it only works on this blueprint page, and I press Alt P to start the game, then it works. So yeah, got some weird issues to fix.